You said hi just a minute ago. And it's like, tell everybody hi. Yeah, let's see if anybody's over there. They're going to beat us. Yeah. There, you want there? Okay. Oh, and hello, everybody. Welcome. It's like I'm unorganized. She found the volume button.
His driveway in 20 years, so I surprised him with this for his birthday.
I don't know how they can find all the things that we don't find. And Mary says, "Hi, baby D." Yeah. I wish this YouTube would just let me go live on my laptop and then I could be done with this. But it's like, it just keeps fighting me. It's like, just fight. Hi, Dorlin. It's like, yeah, I wish I had the cookies right now. Or crackers or chips or anything. Little one just not today cooperating. Okay, view my channel. Because I know it'll say that I'm on live. Say that I'm on live. Gotta mute me. It's like I get to make myself shut up. And then I have to change the chat, of course. I don't know why all of a sudden it's going. Yeah, she's going to drink my pop or juice. Randy says, hi, Dee. Better say, hi, Randy. She got her first owie. She fell yesterday out of her one thing. Her bouncer, whatever it's called. Trying to figure out where the heck the chat is. There it is. Hi, Gladys. Hi, Carrie. Carrie says, hi, Dee. And the old holder. Okay, Randy, you're just going for good ones. But her mama just come through the door. Yeah, you heard your mama? Yeah? You gotta tell everybody hi, though. Hi, gaming. You Pakistan? No.
Hi.
Is it Aneem with Argus? Says, hi, Grandma. Can you say hi to me? It's like we say hi to everybody. She just unthreaded the sewing machine, which is nothing unusual. I'm glad that they're easy to thread back up there. What I'm doing today is just working on more of those blocks that's in that quilt behind me. I've been working so much. I have 2.5 blocks to go on my applique quilt. But I'm just going to work on some more of those blocks. Just to keep it's like, put that out of her reach. Then I got to plug this in and reach it out to the stand it sits in. So I get lots of help with little hands here. I am just fine. And how are you? It's like, yeah, your mommy. She's making your mac and cheese. Yeah, Mama isn't going to forget you. Had to give her some snacks to hold her over. She had her shots yesterday. They get all sorts of new shots compared to what we used to give our kids. Okay, then we'll turn that. There, we're hands-free now. Now we go, yeah. Here's how we do it. She just grabs whatever she wants and throws it wherever she wants. Yeah? What? What are you going to do with them? Grandma had them all pressed and sitting there. She goes, here, have this, Mom. She's getting grumpy. So I did give her some snacks. And she did have...
You go eat some lunch?
No, ma'am. I gave her 2 ounces of milk because she was having a fit. That was an hour ago. But she did take a nap. Not a long enough one, but it's like hour and a half. It's like when she stood up to go up, she unzipped my pants. It's like, oops. And then I looked at the camera and it's like, my camera's just down enough. Sometimes the camera seems to be closer than it is. These are those old blocks that was made, let's see, 82 minus 14, that many years ago. I think I was 2 when these was made, so like 1957. But I try to keep things out of the way. But it doesn't always work. So what's everybody up to? Randy, are you fishing? Or are you just slacking back? This heat is getting ridiculous. Last I checked, wherever I sat the phone down, I brought it in here with me. Oh, phone's up there. I can't check the temp. It's up there. And my laptop's not saying anything yet. So I'm just going to grab 2. It's like, right now I'm making just quilts. I have several different quilts going. Rain? Oh, Gladys. It's raining in Texas. We could use some rain. I don't want to see my bill of my buying my rain. But it's like on this here block, it's called Anita's arrowhead block. And I said I was going to be ready today, but I'm not. Because the pattern is a free pattern. It's night over here. Oh, it's 1:07 p.m. Toronto needs rain too. Taking it, my back hurts, and Shannon went to the state fair, so I have. Yeah, I seen that, and she said, "No, you're not having a party because we're supposed to bring chips and Mountain Dew." I think you said. Hi, Jennifer. Getting this just set up where I can cut me 2 8-inch squares. It's like this. It's like when I go and cake. Oh, and cake. Because those are things you're not supposed to have. Well, Randy, the only cake I would make would be angel food. But I don't even keep a cake mix in the house. I'm making, out of 2 pieces of material, we're going to come up with this block. And then you sew them together, add them to that, and then you'll eventually get where you can make a quilt for on your bed to keep you warm and cozy. All my grandkids have graduation quilts. Can I say they've been used? Derek has used his. Douglas has used his. Emily is saving hers for something. They all said they're too pretty to use. Hi, Lori. Sit this down. Hang this back up there for now. Get a ruler to mark my 2-inch mark. So now on the 8-inch squares that's on my board, I have to mark. Well, this is probably the lower left. I don't know. Anita's arrowhead block is what it's called. I can always send you the link after bit, Dorlin. It's like I can send you the link later also. I'll see if I can get on or not. Usually after we get started, it doesn't let me. It's like, when did I start this work? Well, it's like just a while back. It's something I do on Tuesdays and Thursdays if I don't have anything else. Eventually it's going to be a quilt. Right now I'm working on a quilt that involves a lot of hand work. Okay. But it's like, involves hand work. The other quilt I'm working on. And then I babysit the little one that was here. And that takes time too. So I get to sew Tuesday and Thursday during here. And then after she goes home. So I'm working on that one with the hand quilting. But I keep saying I'm going to have it up in a tab before I even come on here. But by sending it to you, then you would have it. I'm changing the stitch length down to 1.8. Just because it's going to be cut into. Because when we have to subcut these blocks, I like to have the tighter stitch. And I don't know how old you are or anything. It's like, do you sew? It's like, do you sew? Is it Anita? Because if you sew, when you cut into things, they like to unthread, and then they have a gap that we have. Yes, you do. Do you sew? Go down here, grab the 2-inch down. We have some people that just come in to visit. Like Puppet, it's getting closer to his school start day. He's been busy putting out videos. It's just like, it's like a Puppet. He takes his stuffed animals and things. Hi, yo, Patty. I haven't seen you for a little bit. What, Sunday? Now, you dug your stockings out from under. Have you started the process now? Patty G makes 100 Christmas stockings for charity for this one place. She does it every year. It's been several years. I'm not going to quote the exact years because I know it's been several. The process has begun. Beyond the digging the bag out. Okay. Now that this has been, I've sewed from the mark down the corner and over, picked up, restarted at the mark, and sewed the other. So now I'm going to cut through the two sewn corners. That'll be my first cut. I should turn on the light, but sometimes it drowns me out or makes me my gray hair even brighter. Let's see what it does today. Whoa, I don't know what it does. Last year would have been my 10th year. Okay. Oh, so you're going to make 200 this year? Now that's a goal and a half, huh? That'd be like Lori and I making another summer moon. Not happening. But Lori got hers almost all together. The blocks are all done. Those lovely frames are on there. Oh no, good thing you found it. Yeah, it's not happening. Yeah, it's like fingers crossed. Well, don't push yourself. Don't push yourself. They would be happy they're always happy for anything. I keep saying I'm going to get these panels all into quilts. But when I started the Appalachian Trail on April 16th, and I'm still working on it, but getting closer. Getting closer. Lori wants to know how big the stockings are. Nice. I'm taking my pieces and moving them around. I just random grab. Yeah, I never did ask how big they are. But on her YouTube channel, she had them on a tree. On her YouTube. On her Facebook. She had them on the tree. The tree was covered. I'm pressing to the dark side. I'm just finger pressing right now. That seems to do the job. I'm watching the camera, watching the chat. If I could get the chat closer to the camera, would be nice too. Someday, my computer is going to let me. I have to make the 4-patch for the center. And then I have these pieces sitting out, which I know where they all go. But this is just a scrappy quilt that somebody will be warm. Okay, night. Same size as the Missouri Star. It's like, like, try to place these out here. It's like, nope, I need the center square. It's like, I was trying to remember the comparison. It's like, I think we go through this every year because I think I've known, I bet Yo Patty, when she was late, because she had to take the puppy out to go potty, she almost missed a prize she won. And that's how she got the name Yo Patty. Because she just came on and said, Yo! So she changed her name to Yo Patty. That one goes there. That one goes there. This one goes here, and this one goes here. Yeah, she does use a lot of fabric. Do you still have that one sponsor? Because I still have a thing here. I was going to send her some Christmas fabric I had. And then she got a sponsor. Then she had more fabric than she needed at that time. And she just said how many bags she just pulled out from hiding so she could start the process. But that was Sunday. I don't remember now. I have a 70-year-old brain. It remembers what it wants to. It remembers that Yo Patty dug them out. But I'm not very well, I'm not awake on Sunday morning. I'm awake but not functioning. Those extra large vacuum seal bags. Okay. I didn't want to misquote what she said she dug out. Did you set up the second sewing machine, Patty G? I would. That way you didn't have to change thread. I used to do that. I had dark thread on one and light thread on the other. That way I could switch back and forth from what I was doing. Okay, finger pressing these pieces out. I don't pin. I pin the drunkard's path. I don't pin this. And are the reg quilts for family members, Patty G, or are they donations also? Oh, my bobbin thread just decided that it wanted to go double. I just got some fleece from a gal that was trying to get rid of some of her stuff. And I'm going to show Austin how to make the tie quilts. Okay, thread, break. The end of the bobbin, it's like, just need to get across this end. When that end comes up. Okay, the backs are flannel. It's like, I want to see about doing the quilt sampler blocks. Quilt each one and put them in like a rag quilt. So I don't have to keep long arm fees. I love quilts that are quilted. Well, Dorlyn, it sounds like you're finding everything. Hi, so Terry. It's like reports on the little one. She's 22.2 pounds. She had shots. She had her first teeth cleaning. She didn't mind everything until they started cleaning the teeth. Because they had bluey on. Emily, next time she goes to the dentist, she'll probably say, I want that room. I want the TV. But she had some shots. You're cleaning off your sewing tape. You'll probably find all sorts of things. As long as you don't find crackers. As long as you don't find crackers, Dorlyn. Or put that sharp point up there. Yeah, I tried coming in here cleaning a little bit ago this morning, and it's like that didn't work. Not with the fastest hands in town here. So I'll grab 2 more fabrics while they're just randoms. Go down here a little deeper. Not that one. That one's been cut. Those are too close. So let's do that one. So right sides together. Cut 2 8-inch squares. I can give this information because it is a free pattern. Oh. Is Kathy here? I don't remember. It's like I think I seen Kathy. But on her, or Gladys's or whoever's, they was talking about things in the past. It's like, see, this is some of the crazy stuff I do. This is one row by row block for the city of Spokane. And all this handwork. I couldn't put it in a quilt. I'm going to make it be a valance for my window. Yeah, she's a little grumpy. But it's like, here is the pineapple block I made. It's like on Eleanor Burns, she tells you start with the 4 patch. and then you add certain, and then that's where it ends. And so I just kept with my ruler, went out trying to get it to 12.5. So this is like 12. Then I have to put a little black border on it to make it out bigger. That's my black and white stuff. And then did it in purple. And Teresa Louise just came on live. And then back when we did the staircase to heaven, all the memories of the old blocks, you can have the stairs that way, that way, that way. It's like, this was a fun, interesting block. That was a free pattern. But it's like, no purple was harmed, as we was talking about yesterday. Purple, purple. But these were all done on Kathy's that haven't made it to a quilt yet. So it's like, it wasn't supposed to be that in the middle. It was supposed to be something else. But these are all that was made in purple, because I'm doing purple, black, and white. Everybody's card trick. Hi, Lisa. Okay, thank you. Enjoy those meetings. And this one here was quite the challenge. I think it was called the Brown-Eyed Susan. And then way back when, the Jacob's Ladder. And this is a leftover block from, there wasn't enough. I needed 4, and there was only 2. All roads. But I like what I did instead. A block. This is the disappearing windmill block. Yeah, I have quite a few. And then it's like another one from Kathy's Sewing Along. I just grabbed whatever fabrics I had. Hey, here's a solid piece of white. And then someone asked if I could make this pattern up. Yes, Kathy. And I made this heart. There's no pattern out there for it except for mine. I want to make a whole quilt out of those. This is a foundation paper piece from Shabby Fabrics. Beautiful purple rose. It was sent to me by Tracy. And I think this bluish purple butterfly, I think, was sent to me by Maureen. And then Terry would remember this crazy thing. It's called the square dance. Now Campbell this is supposed to be called square dance. We don't know where the square dance comes. We see frogs, rabbits, whatever. Because here, the rabbit head and the body. Or 2 frogs jumping. We never did figure out that one. This is the shortened version of the Tree of Life. And then when we did the Christmas exchange, I was given that. And this is what everybody got. Yeah, it looks like frog legs, huh? Yeah, Terry made the block, Crazy Drunk Dancers. And then on Rita's Roost, everybody got this block. That's my block that I sent everybody on Rita's Roost. It's like, I didn't think I had this many blocks in here. This block was one that I helped Shady Susan make. It's like, it's only a 10-inch block, 10 and a half, unfinished. Yeah, it's an orphan block, just like mine's an orphan block. This is leftover from the 18th birthday party at the Fat Quarter Shop. They had a free quilt pattern that year, or they have one every year on their birthday. And then this is when I joined Kathy when she was going to do Dresden plate. I don't think Kathy ever did, but that's mine. That's my Dresden plate. Another one from our Sew Together. And with your leftover pieces that you cut off, this you can make up things like this. And this one, it was all done and over with, has a little spool of thread out there in the middle. And then this was one of the blocks. We did the heart, but it's on its side. But it's just, yeah, I think I have enough for another quilt or two. This was one of the blocks. And then when Kathy started the wedding ring quilt, they didn't make 12 and a half. The card trick was fun, but it's like, that one isn't the card trick. The card trick was up there. It was purple and black, I think. I did do the card trick. It's done past. Where it's at now, it's in here. But this is my wedding ring. And I took them down to 6.5-inch blocks. Okay, when you showed it. But I took these little wedding rings and made them down for 6.5. Because when you put just the 12.5 of that, what is it? A football? A weird lemon? So to get the point, I took them down to 6.5. And then trip around the world. And I think I'm done with those blocks. But this is my only Tula Pink. It was for a shop hop, we had to make, this was the block that we were supposed to make. And they just happened, it was Tula Pink fabric. But Tula Pink back in 2017. But I adapted the salvage edge onto the quilt. It's like it had the frayed bottom edge, so I frayed the top edge. And then the fabric I had left was just enough to add 2 spools. That's all the fabric that I have of Tula Pink. And then I ordered one. I didn't order. Tracy sent me one of those prize bags from, is it the Fat Quarter Shop? And I got this Tula Pink. If I sew that in half, I think it's enough to do. It's enough to make the back of the block. Just barely, but it's enough. Yeah, they used to have grab bags. They put a whole bunch of material in one of these bags. So I still have the bag, but I guess they don't use this bag anymore. Then over on Kathy's, we did like the bird, the blue bird, the dog, the red cardinal, and it's like, this was one that Gisela was going to teach. I forget what that one's called. And then this was a spare from the one heart pattern. It's a spool of thread with a heart in it. This was a class, but I redid it because it's hard to see where the black and the dark blue are to separate the pattern. So I redid it in different colors. But I got to take one piece apart because this one here is flipped. This half square triangle does not make the hourglass. So I have to take it apart right there and fix that. I didn't see that until now. So find a pin and put it in there. But that's it's not grunge. I love that scratchy stuff. But I only have a few. Just a few. Kathy, did you see the pineapple blocks? That's the one I did waiting for you. You got the 4 patch done and you was adding this second round. I went back and I watched that. Hi, Gisela. Did you see your block? It's like the block Gisela was going to teach and then never did. I waited and waited and waited, and then I finally just made it. But I will always remember it was the Gisela. But I will fix that afterwards. But this here, I think I finally got it done. But I'm debating if I'm going to go back and hand embroider the radio flyer right there. This giant wagon is in our city park. But it's like I was matching the water as it was running down. I tried matching the brown here. I goofed a little. But this was quite the row to make. And I says, there's no way it's going on a quilt for that wear. It will be like a window valance is what I've decided. I'm glad you stayed up late. Or you couldn't sleep, one of the two. Oh no, she's saying Grandma. Here comes the little one. Come here. Come see Grandma. Come here. Yeah, Mama's not chasing you. What? It's like, see if I can get her as she's crawling away. Yep. There she is.
Now I'm chasing you.
It's like,
Gotcha. Oh.
it's like, I'm going to have to put a bumper on that corner because it's so easy for us to go bumper head. We got to remember that door casing's there because it seems like, oh, your grandkids and you're too tired to go to sleep. Is that what it is, Gisela? Too tired. I know. I think after she goes home at 5:30, that I should be able to take a nap. Oh, heck no. I go out and do everything I can. But I'll have to send Gisela a picture of that Appalachian Trail. It's my baby that Darlene and I are working on. Yeah, you will try to get to sleep soon. Yes. But the main thing is you had fun with your grandkids, right? Hi, Shirley. You're in the hospital. Oh, for tests? Okay. I'm glad you just stopped by, Shirley. And I hope everything stays good. It's like there's a lot of hand cutting on the Drunkard's Path, that Appalachian Trail. But it was definitely worth it. It's like I would love to do another one, but I'm not that crazy. And did you go mushroom picking? Are the mushrooms year-round, fall, spring? I forget when your mushrooms are. I've never had that kind of mushroom. So I don't buy mushrooms. If they're given to me, they're fine. It's like the friend that was here yesterday brought me some plums on the way to see her granddaughter that was 2 weeks old, and Mom was finally allowing visitors. She brought me some plums, and she's going to come back in a couple of days and bring me some peaches. That doesn't mark that, or beans. Yeah, I put Family Feud on for her. November? See, we have huckleberries right now. But it's getting so hot, I don't know how long they're going to be. But this year they're $70 a gallon. I would love to have some huckleberries. I'm going to ask my great niece if the other great niece is invited to the birthday party. You have huckleberries? I love huckleberries. And I love peaches. None will be canned. I will just eat nothing but peaches until they're gone. It's like our asparagus. Watch out for Bigfoot. Yeah. We've always been a Bigfoot hunter. We was going to buy a game cam and put out some beef jerky because we have a commercial here. Jackling beef jerky draws Bigfoot in. But that one night when we found out that we never knew we had skunks come into our camp. Because they don't always smell. Skunks don't always smell, but that one night they come into our camp because somebody threw out a chicken bone. I guess we should be lucky it only brought in a skunk. I make my own venison jerky. I make venison teriyaki jerky. And boy, is that ever good. I just eat it as it's cooking, and I keep testing it when I'm baking it low. I just keep testing it. The next thing you know, there isn't any. It's made it a couple days. I only make a little bit at a time because I know I eat it all. But I have some elk that I'm going to take out and cut. Oh, we're going to be getting a little one here pretty soon. So this block will not be cut with her in here. We'll just visit for the last few minutes. because I don't bring down the cutting things with the little one. With her. Yeah. Emily's husband, he goes, deer, elk. He makes jerky out of goose, duck, everything, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Grinds it up. And then we had some meatballs that had elk and beef, was it? For her birthday? What was the meatballs made out
elk
of?
and beef.
Elk and beef. He is the hunter.
Don't bite me.
And she is going to have to be a hunter. But like I said,
Let me get some.
you better tell Mama bye-bye. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. You ready to come talk to everybody?
Bye.
I'm sure they're all waiting for you to come back. Hey, bye, Mom.
Bye.
First thing when we came on, she said hi.
Bye.
Yeah. Oh, she blew you kisses too.
Bye.
Lucky Mom. Yep.
Your book kisses.
You want patty cake? Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. You pat it, you poke it, you mark it with the B. You throw it in the oven for baby and me. Yay!
Okay, bye. Bye-bye.
And she hasn't been wanting to do that for everybody.
Bye-bye. I'll see you later. Okay.
She goes, see, this is sewing machine, Mom.
Yeah,
She goes, I want one of these.
I'm sure you do. Bye-bye. I'll see you tomorrow.
She's showing her mom all about the sewing machine.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Mm.
That's your mama. Yep. Okay, what are you going to tell everybody? That you went to the doctor and they give you shots? And I'm a grump? Yeah. And you fell down and cut your lip? Emily said she had a red mark across her forehead and then she cut her lip. But she said she cried only for a little bit. And that you go out swimming. You go swimming. Gisela says, what a sweetheart. They have a swimming pool. And Auntie Terry's talking to Shirley, telling her that she hopes for the best results. We want them to stay as normal as they can be because she's been going in for the test for different, I'm sure for years. Seems like. Yeah. But Auntie Terry's probably over there heart melting. Yeah. Yeah. You're up here on this one. Oh, you're on this one. Yeah. Can you blow kisses? No? You're just going to rub your hand up and down the cutting board like you normally do? Okay, good night, Gisela. I'll send you a picture. I'll unfold it and take you a picture. It's like, it was on YouTube the other day, but it's like, I'll just send it straight to you. And Terry, someone said, what fabric do you have? And I have the purple. I bet you are. That quilt that was on the frame that was a larger one than... It's a lot of work. It's like, I go on my long arm and I just stress. It's like the shoulders, the back, everything, the tension just tightens up. Yeah, what are you looking at? It's like, I can't find my green, so I'm still looking. I'm still looking. I only had that one little green to put on there, but it's like I have the purple. I have lots of the purple, but I thought I had the same amount of the green. Yes. That is like my frame is actually built to do the same thing you have. It's like it was designed for the same moving. I have all those plastic pieces. They're just rings that wrap around the quilt. And I can't believe how many people do king size quilts on that small frame. Oh, you didn't miss anything. It's like, I have one block to press. And Bean's little one came back. This one's just sewed. No cutting. No cutting with little hands of, because she's just into everything. And Bean's her mama went back to work. You probably missed her telling her mama bye. And she actually blew her kisses. And then she kept telling her that she wants this. She's pointing at the sewing machine. She was telling her mama all about the sewing machine. She kept and talking to her. But it's like, so I gotta send Dora Lynn the pattern and pictures to Gisela. It's like, sometimes I wish this dang thing would not. I have it set not to go to sleep, but it goes to sleep anyway. Oh, see, here's my helper. See, she gets all the blocks out here. Yeah, pretty. It's got, see, that one's got sewing machines.
Daddy?
Yeah, see, that one's got sewing machines. And this one's, yeah, what are you going to do with it? Yeah? Yeah, pretty? Pretty? Yeah? Yeah, yeah, you're going to taste them. Yes. Is it good?
No.
She has to taste test everything. There's two there. Here, you want Grandma help you take them apart? Here. She just loves fabric. You don't want to take her in a store. I don't. It's like, see? There's all sorts of fabric. Yeah. The simple little things that entertain little hands. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it goes under the sewing machine. Yep, that's where it goes. See, she knows where it goes. Yeah. What are we going to do with them? Are you making a mess for Grandma to pick up later? Yeah. You going to wear it? Okay. Yeah. You want another one up there? Okay. You're just a silly girl. Oops. Now she's figuring out they go on the floor. She won't quit until they're all on the floor. Here she goes. That's a little one. Oh, wow. You're going to stop because that's a baby one. But the little things that keep her entertained, right? But it's time for us to go watch the next part of her game shows and invite everybody back to join us on Thursday. You going to tell everybody come back on Thursday? Yeah? Oh, you got to get them all on the floor first? Okay. Okay, now tell everybody. Look up here. Tell everybody bye. See you on Thursday. The chat's moving there, but it's not moving over there. Why'd the chat do that again? Yeah, it's not showing up on my laptop. Does that make sense? Maybe it's because someone hit the mouse. No? Nope, the last chat that's on my laptop says, sending hugs and prayers your way, Shirley. Okay, they're all saying, see you later. Yeah, I'll have to read all the other stuff here. Because it says cute. Carrie says, when she gets a little older, you can get these sewing cards with shoelaces. Yes. Jordan loved them. Okay, Erlyn says, see you on Thursday. Lori says, see y'all soon. Jennifer says, bye, sweet baby. See you Thursday. And then Auntie Terry says, bye, Dee. And Sandra, have a good day with the precious girl. Carrie, we'll see you later. And break is over. Yes, your break is over. I want to know why this laptop keeps not putting the chat up. I can go back and watch the YouTube later to read it. But we'll see you guys on Thursday. Tell them bye-bye. Tell them bye-bye. Can you blow kisses? No? You going to blow kisses? Who's that? Say bye. Bye. Yeah.
Birthday.
Okay. We'll see you guys later. There's our bye. Bye, everybody. We're all done.